My name is Nurhijatunisha University. I am from IM222 and I would like to present what our group was decide to suggest component for Lisa to buy new computer.
My name is Sunufatan Hamzah. My name is Nur Suhaila binti Wahab.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Dia Anissa binti Abdul Halim.
So for the computer case, we suggest for Lisa to purchase this computer case because the structure is 0.5 millimeter steel and it have internal drive bay which is 2 times 2.5 SSD, drive bay which is 2 times 3.5 HHD, and it have an 4 times expansion slot which is a lot for computer case. So the advantages is full view transparent front and side panel design, fully black coated inner structure, cable management with hidden cable routing, and the high speed is 1 time USB 3.0, 1 times USB port, 1 time USB HD audio port, 1 times microphone port. So the price is also affordable for Lisa because since she was a student, so she just doesn't need to buy expensive computer case just to put the motherboard in there. So I think it was suitable for Lisa and she can build a computer that she want to. So next is a monitor. So we suggest this monitor for Lisa because it have an resolution which is 1366 times 768 resolution, which is will provide a good graphic image and also visual that Lisa need for watch a movie and also to play a game. So the size is also 19.5 inches. So the response time is 5 minutes per second. And the advantages is energy star rating, less energy consumption, higher contrast ratio, which is good for Lisa to complete her tasks and also to play game and also to watch a movie. So this as a monitor is very suitable for Lisa to do her work. So I think that we think that she needs to purchase this as a monitor because it was affordable, it will have a good price, and also the advantages is also perfect.
Next is motherboard. Motherboard is the main circuit board of the computer that connect all other parts. So we choose GA-H110M Gaming 3 model for Lisa. It uses Intel H110 Express chipset. For memory, due to a Windows 32-bit operating system limitation, when more than 4 GB of physical memory is installed, the actual memory size is display will be less than the size of the physical memory installed. The form factor is micro ATX form factor to 2.6 cm times 17.4 cm. The price is very affordable, which is 339 ringgit. Then I would like to explain about graphic card and network card. Graphic card and network card is a different type of card. For graphic card, we use AMD Ryzen RX 540. It delivers extreme graphic that can support large graphic for gaming. Core speed is 1219 MHz. The memory speed is 6000 MHz with memory bus width 128 bit. The price is 160 ringgit. Network card, we choose Killer Xeno Ultra for Lisa, so it allows for greater bandwidth, ability to bypass the Windows network stack, transferring packet directly to and from the game. It is a high performance graphic card. It is smoother gameplay, network acceleration, bandwidth control, a firewall, and a lagless BitTorrent transfer. It costs 712 ringgit only. Power supply. Power supply is a component that supplies power to at least one electric load. Typically, it converts one type of electrical power to another. but it may also convert a different form of energy such as a solar, mechanical or chemical into electrical energy. So the power is 440 watt and the price is 201 ringgit. We choose Choser VS450 model. Lisa also want to play game, so we choose Armageddon AK5661 Kalashnikov gaming keyboard. The brand is Armageddon, so the condition is new. The price is 85 ringgit, which is so affordable and Lisa can afford it. So the description for this keyboard is it has 3 color pulsating LED lights. It is high profile, ultra durable and silent keys. It has lifespan up to 100 million keystroke and it is anti-ghost gaming cluster, WASD and arrow keys.
Okay, so today I will present to you about the software that was needed by Lisa in her computer. So the software that was needed by Lisa to install in her computer is such as like Windows 11 Professional, Windows Adobe Dreamweaver, Microsoft Office, Autodesk, AutoCAD, Adobe Directory, WebNet, and also Adobe Suite. So the first one is Windows 7 Professional. Windows 11 Professional is an operating system software that was needed by all computers to function perfectly. Without this operating system, our computer will not be function, because why you buy a computer but does not have an operating system? It was such a waste, I think. So, Windows 7 Professional, we suggest this window to Lisa because it can optimize PC speed and getting the best performance in her computer. Since she want to play a game, she want to watch a movie in a good quality, and she want to perform a perfect task for her assessment. So um, this Windows 7 Professional is made available by the Microsoft Office in 6 different editions, which is Starter, Home Basic, Enterprise, Home Premium, Professional, and also Ultimate. The requirement that were fulfilled into Windows 7 Professional is 1 GHz of faster 4 processor, 1 GHz of faster 32-bit or 64-bit. So hard disk, meanwhile for hard disk, it requires 60 gig available in the hard disk or 20 gig for 64-bit. So the additional 3 gig is required for download version. So Lisa doesn't have to. So next is Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office 365 Personal is a great Microsoft Office, great for one PC or Mac or one tablet. It helps you to get things done from virtually anywhere on all your devices, since it can be installed in our smartphone, in our laptop, and in our computer too. So this Office 365 Personal is fully installed Office application, which is include Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, and also PowerPoint and any others more. So this Microsoft Office is can get virtually from anywhere on all your devices, because it was a virtually Microsoft that you can get it from anywhere. So the specification or the component that was required to install this Office 365 Personal is for processor. It required 1 GHz of faster 64-bit processor. So for this PC, for operating system, it required Windows 7 or later, Windows 10 Server, Windows Server 2012, and also the others window. And meanwhile, for Android, Office for Android can be installed on tablets and phones that are running Android KitKat 4.4 or later version, or have a ARM based or Intel times 3 times 86 processor. So for PC, it required 1 GB RAM for 32-bit, 2 GB RAM for 64-bit. So for hard disk, it was available for 3.0 gig available to in the hard disk. So for resolution, it required 1024 times 768 resolution. For graphic hardware, resolution required a direct 10 graphic card. So next is Adobe Dreamweaver. For Adobe Dreamweaver is an Adobe that gives you faster, easy way to design, code, publish website, and also web application that look amazing on any screen. So this Adobe Dreamweaver is an Adobe that give you an idea how to design, how to code it, how to publish website, and also make your web application look amazing on any screen that you want to show on a monitor. So the specification that was needed by Adobe Dreamweaver to install this application, this software is for processor. It will require Intel Core or AMD Athlon 64 processor, 2 GHz, 2 GHz or faster processor. For operating system, it requires Windows 7 or Windows 8 and also Windows 10. So it can be any window that you want to use. It depends to you. So the RAM is 2 gig or more RAM, which is 8 gig recommend for the RAM. So the hard disk, it was of 2.6 gig or more available hard disk space for 32-bit installation. Meanwhile, for 64-bit installation, it requires 3.1 gig. So the monitor should be 1024 times 768 display, which is it was actually recommend 1280 times 800 recommend for a 60-bit color and 512 megabyte or more dedicated. So since Lisa want to get a good visual in her computer, so she need to buy a monitor that was recommended by the Dreamweaver. So which RAM is 2 gig recommend 2 gig recommend. So next is Adobe Creative Suite. 6 design standard software enable lighting fast creativity. We suggest to Lisa to buy this Adobe is because it it provide more than one application in there, such as like Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustration, InDesign, Adobe and any more. So the specification that was needed by this Adobe is for processor, it requires Intel or Pentium or Athlon 64 processor. For operating system, it was required Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows XP. So for the hard disk, it was required available hard disk 8.5 gig for installation, and for monitor, it required 1024 times 668 display, which is it will recommend such as like Adobe Dreamweaver with 60-bit color and 256 megabyte of virtual RAM. So it was required a DVD drive because which use DVD-ROM drive compatible with dual layer DVDs. So for addition, Adobe Flash Player 10 software required to export SWF file, which is the video file, I think. So the price is affordable for Lisa to purchase it. Meanwhile, for Adobe Directory, also known as Adobe Director, Adobe Directors is an application software that helps Lisa to create, publish, compiling interactive game, demos, prototype, simulation, e-learning course for the web, DVDs, and CD. It was integrated visually and in major file format including FLV and native 3D content for the greatest return on your creativity. So this Adobe Director is for animated. If Lisa want to make an animated game, so since she was a player, she was good in gaming, so she need to install this Adobe Directory. So the specification that was required by this Adobe Directory to install in the computer is for processor, it requires Intel Pentium 4 processor. For operating system, it requires Microsoft any Microsoft such as like Microsoft 7, Microsoft Windows 8 and 10. So the RAM is 512 megabyte of available RAM. So for hard disk, it was required 500 megabyte of available hard disk space. And for AutoCAD is an software that was an 2D and 3D computer aided drafting software application used for architecture, construction, and manufacturing to assist in the preparation of blueprint and other engineering plans. So, this Autodesk or AutoCAD is an software that was needed by engineering students, maybe for to build a floor plan and any others that was related to engineering. So, the requirement that was needed by to install this AutoCAD is for CPU, it was required Intel or AMD dual core processor, which is 2 gigahertz or greater than 2 gigahertz. So for RAM, it required 4 gig or higher than this. For operating system, it required Windows 7, which is 64-bit, or Windows 8. So for video card, it display adapter capable of 24-bit color for basic graphic. And for monitor resolution, it was required 1280 times 1024 or higher than this. So for sound card, yes, it needed sound card. For this space, it was needed 60 gig available space in the disk space. So for DVD ROM, yes, it was required. For the last one is WebNet software. WebNet software is an object-oriented programming language that was launched by the Microsoft in 2002. It also known as the successor to its original Visual Basic language. So this software is actually for programming a language. So the developer is by the Microsoft. The operating system that was required for VBNet is Windows, chiefly Windows actually. But it also required for Android, BSD, iOS, Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and also Unix. For the platform, it was by the Net Framework Mono, designed by the Microsoft, and it was influenced a small basic storage in the computer. So Lisa just need to download it for free at the website that was stated on the table. So she just
Yeah. We suggest Lisa to buy a processor Intel Pentium G 4400 processor. This processor with a low price, just with RM 259 ringgit. It has quick sync video, 3D technology, insider, wireless display, clear video HD technology, clear video technology. So it's matched with Lisa need, which is she needs a computer that supports large graphic for gaming and good sound system for watching a movie. The physical memory 64 gigabytes, and it also can support large storage capacity to store Lisa files. Lisa needs a large storage capacity to store her files, so DDR4 STRM is the best RAM for a new computer that she needs. This RAM equipped with higher bandwidth and greater reliability. Its power savings, performance enhancement, manufacturability, and reliability improvement. It contains 8 gigabytes on onboard system memory and 256 gigabyte Intel SSD. It can support large graphics system for gaming and large storage capacity for store files. The price is quite affordable, it's only 523 ringgit.
For printer, we choose Canon Pixma TS207 printer. So the brand is Canon. The print head or ink type is fine cartridge. The printable width is up to 203.2 mm, which is 8 inch. The interface is USB 2.0 high speed. The weight is only 2.5 kg. It has 1,280 nozzles. The price is only 144 ringgit, which is so affordable. As a gamer, Lisa needs a speaker for her gaming session. So, we choose AudioBox UQ speaker. The brand is AudioBox. The price is so cheap, which is 21 ringgit and 20 cents. It has 1 year warranty and it is 6 watt. It has loud and clear audio, so Lisa will enjoy her gaming session. Lisa requires a large storage capacity to store her file, so we choose Toshiba Kenvue Connect to V8 1TB USB 3.0 external hard disk. The brand is Toshiba. The capacity is 1TB, which is large enough for Lisa to store her files. It has 3 years warranty. The price is so affordable, which is 195 ringgit after 26% of discount. Lisa also get a free pouch for her free. Last but not least, we suggest Lisa to use Seagate Skyhawk 1TB surveillance hard drive. So it has 3.5-inch form factor. The capacity is 1TB, which is large enough for Lisa. And the price is very affordable, which is 286 ringgit.